Hello, my name is Tom. In this video, I'd like to share how to run CFA Model by Mplus. In Mplus, we cannot directly import SPSS file. It's because this Mplus only reads that file or CSV file. That is why we need to change our SPSS data file into that file. In formatting into that file, we need to take care of the data. This is my data set. It includes the items. The first three rows are about background factor, music specialization, student grades, and their agenda. Study from INT 1 to INT 11, this is one factor. From PATR 1 to PATR 12, this is another factor, second factor I mean. From SINGP 11 to SINGP 33, this is the third one. From songs 11 to songs 44, this is the last factor. It means there are 4 factors in this data set. We need to check it out, the data type. For example, in this INT1, see 25.0000, it means decimal point 00s are meaningless. We can delete these decimal points. They are meaningless. It's the same, this grade gender as well. We need to delete these decimal points. Here, decimal point which we can set them as 0. 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Sorry. PATR, I don't know exactly to INT 0. INT 11. Now we will check PATR 1 to PATR 12. How is their data type? Here in PATR, the decimal points are meaningful. For example, 33.33, 16.67. It means that in this variable, the data types, the decimal points are meaningful. That's why we're not deleting the decimal points. In SINGP 11, we can see 00 decimal points are meaningless. We can delete these decimal points for other factors. Here, PATR 12, we will not delete these decimal points. Study from SIN, we can delete these decimal points. We will set them as 0. Sorry. 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. And then in SPSS we already changed these decimal points. And then the second important modification is the width. We need to change the width. If the width are very wide, there's a lot of space. At the time, Mplus cannot read these space or cells or block cells or text. That is why we need to take care. Now we will modify the width. It means we will see MMS. Let us see MMS. Here 1 1 1. We don't need match. That's why these 3 variables, MS, grade, gender, we only need 1 digital width. That's why we will see 1 1 1. But study from inter 1 to inter 11, we will see how many digits in it. 2 digits. 0 0 0 0. It means maximum 2 digits. No, maximum 3 digits. 100, 100, here 100, 100, maximum 3 digits until int 11. We will see some hundreds. That's why int 1 to 11 we will set the digit number into 3 digits. 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 PATR. Let's check the PATR. How many digits in it? Here, digits, 4 digits, 8333, 4 digits, 4 digits, 4 digits, 4 digits, but no 100. That's why we can see 4 digits only until PATR 12. Those are all in total 4 digits each. Variable, each items, I mean. Here, that's why we will set into 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. We will check subprint 11 to zone 44. How many digits are there in it? How many digits are there? I mean here. 3 digits, maximum 3 digits, 50, 100. 3 digits maximum, all of them. 3 digits. Here we will check it. We will change it into 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Now, I'm already fixed decimals and width. Now we will see this SPSS pi into that pi. Now how we will save it. Here, before saving, I will tell you in this is my folder in desktop. Only this analysis folder I have it. Now I will save this analysis type into this folder. That's why I will check it again. I will save it. Here, save it. And then I will give the name term. Here, we need to change the dat file. Here, the dat file. But we need to remove variable names because Mplus cannot read the names or tags. That's why we will remove it. Mplus reads only numbers. That's why we change that file type into dat. This is encoding should be local encoding. Save as dat file, and then we should fix this dat file type. Now it's okay, but let us check the variables. But in CFA model, we don't need the first 3 variables, music specialization, grade, and gender. We don't need it. We only need items. How these items are interrelated and belong to each factor. That's why we need only factors in CFA model or to the 30 items. That's why we will continue this way and then save it as term. Now we will check that file type. Is this okay or not? This is my type. See, I will check this file type, that file. See, it's quite good. This 100. This file type should be compressed like that. This is okay. Now we will import this file type into Mplus. This is my Mplus. Now let us open. But I need to use another CFA style. I want to use this CFA first. It means I will change all, but this is the old one. I want to confirm it. For example, I will keep the name of this file type into term, or whatever you give the names. This is the data type. The data type, this one should be your save file. Now let us go check in your save file. This is your save file. If you want to know the name, you can click on beside in this box like this. At that time, if you click on, you will see the names of the folder you saved already. Now I will copy this one. Copy. The name of the file is term. It is a dat file type. This is a dat file type. The name is term. Now I will go to Mplus again. Now I will use this one. Like that, I will paste it. I don't need this. I don't need the old one. I don't need the old one. But this one, this is not the name yet. I set the name into term. That's why I need to use the slant line here, and then I might save file as term dot dat, and then I will close my semicolon like that. This is my save file. I need to change the format here. Here, how to change it? To be clear, I want to show you. I will make a narrow the windows. In SPSS, when I save the data set, can you see this is my save folder? Here, add the format type. This is the format type. That's why F 3.0, it means how many? F 3.0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 F 3.0. That's why we will type 11 F 3.0. And after that, 4.2, how many F 4.2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 F 4.2. 12 F 4.2. After that 4.2, what comes? 3.0 again. How many F 3.0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It means 7 F 3.0. Now I have already formatted. And also here's the variable names. What the names are in our data set, we save it. I give the names into int1, int2, int3. Now I will type these numbers from SPSS file. We save by this way. Variables are int1, autodate, SONS44, autodate 30s. I type all by using space bar. See, like that. By using the space bar like that. Into the after writing all numbers. For example, if you don't know it, I will retype it. I will retype it. For example, int, the first one is int1, int2, int3, int4, int5, int6, int7, int7, int8, int9, int10, int11. We cannot make a very long line because if it is very long and plus difficult to read the whole item. That's why we need to make it short. After int, now PATR1. Can you see this one? PATR1 to PATR12. I will type PATR1, PATR2, PATR3, PATR4, PATR5, PATR6, PATR7, PATR8, PATR9, PATR10, PATR11, PATR12, we just have only 12. You can see PATR12. Then SIMGB 11, 22, 33. SIMGB 11, SIMGB 22, SIMGB 33, SIMGB 4, just 33. After SIMGB 33, what comes? SONS112, SONS44. See, SONS112, SONS44. That's why I will type SONS 11 SONS 22 SONS 33 SONS 44. Now I have already give the names because I've said this that file. Here, can you see? This is the names. And then in my data set, is there any missing values or not? But this is my ready-made data set. I have already cleansed the data. That's why no missing values. But for different people, if they have a lot of data, there might be different types of missing value. That's why we need to set missing values. Here, this is the missing value settings. Missings are all -999. It means missing values should be different with the data values. In the data set, mostly are 100 or something. That's why we can give the names into different type. For example, here, for example, 999, 11111, or 77777 or anything, but it should be different with most of the data. In your data, there are only 3 digits, 100. But this missing value should be different. That's why the most common given names for missing values are 999. Not just 999, you can get different names as well, but should be numbers. Here, the use variable. Use variable should be here. Here, use variable. I will copy it. Here, I will copy here, use variable. I will copy here. But in your data set, if you say gender, grade, or music specialization, if you save here at the time, you cannot use all data for running this CFA model. That's why we separate the saved names. These are saved names, and also these are used name for analysis. That's why. But in my data set, the saved names and used names are the same. That's why these two are the same. But if you have many variables, if you say many variables, that's why we need to take care of this case. The saved name should be only items. And also analysis, in this analysis case, mostly we need to set the estimator. It means estimator should be set MLR. MLR means maximum likelihood. For the analysis, we use different types of estimator, ML or MLR or different types. MLR means most of the data are just continuous variable, but the data are not the nominal. For example, I want to show you to be exactly here. I will show you. Here, I will show you. Here, can you see? There's a rule of thumb. Continuous variables or continuous variables. If the data are continuous and normal distribution, we will use analysis as ML, maximum likelihood. Your data are continuous and non-normal. It's not normal distribution. We may use MLR. But if our data are just Likert type, for example, from 1 to 5 or 1 to 4 or 1 to 7, these are Likert type, ordinal or categorical. At the time, we will use WLS and V. It means weighted least square means and variable. That's why, and also complex. And then your data set is just had low sample size. At the time, we will use Bayes. This is a Bayesian CFA model. We don't normally use Bayesian CFA. We use ML or MLR or WLS and V. In this case, our data sets are from 0 to 100. It means continuous. And also, we don't know normal or nominal at the time. To be sure, we will use MLR. That's why in our Mplus we will use MLR. This is correct. Processor, we don't need here. It is a laptop or computer type, 8 or 12 or 16, different type. We don't need this one. Model, I told you already here. F1 or what types of pedal, or you should keep the name different ways. F1 or something, F2 or sorry, different name. This F1 you can replace by different names, but take care. F1 comes from INT1 to INT11. INT1 to mean dust, and INT11 at the end should answer by semicolon. F2 mean PATR1 to PATR12. Can you see PATR1 to PATR12? And SINGP, this is the 3 variable. Sorry, this is the use one. This is the 3 variables. Here, can you see? That's why SINGP1 to SINGP3. If you are not lazy, you can type SINGP do or like that. You don't need to like that. To be shorter, we should use dust. And also the last pattern is here SON S112, SON S44. This is already set. SON S112, SON S44. I'm already. It means the support main pattern in the output results. We use the standardized value. That's why we set STD YX, standardized Y value, X value. And also I set modification index. If the model doesn't fit well, I will set the modification index. For example, mostly we use 20 or 10 or depends on you. We can check it out. This is adjustable. And also I need to save it. I will save in my analysis folder. Here, analysis, sorry, YouTube folder. I will say as CFA. Okay, CFA. After saving, here there's a button to run. Here, running. This is the output. I will check the model fit information. Here, model fit results. Here, model fit information. Number of free parameters 96. But to check the model is fit or not, we will check the chi-square value. Let me show you again in this folder. For example, for model fit, these are chi-square or DF. Chi-square by DF should be less than 3, good, or less than 5. And also another incremental or comparative fit index, CFI values or TLI value should be greater than 0.90 or 0.95. And also error-based fit, it means RMSE, root mean square error or approximation. RMSE value should be less than 0.08, SRMR the same, less than 0.08. Here we should say CFI and TLI value should be greater than 0.90, RMSE value less than or equal to 0.08, SRMR the same. These green highlighters are the most important fit index to be checked. Chi-square by DF, MCF by DLI, RMSE, SRMR. Now let us check the output. Here, can you see chi-square values? Here, chi-square value. Here, 1232.82 by 399. If we divide it, it's less than pi. It means it's quite good and acceptable. Mostly p value no significance are the best fit, but in Mplus result we cannot highly depend on these chi-square and p value. we highly depends on CFI value and TLI value. Here, more than, greater than, 0.90, greater than 0.90. These are quite good and acceptable. And also RMSEA value, RMSEA value 0.057, it means less than 0.08. This is the SRMR value, less than 0.08. It means the model is quite fit and acceptable. The model is quite fit and acceptable. If you wish the diagram, you can see, you can view the diagram. This is the diagram. We can make a contrast a little bit smaller. And then if you need the SPSS standardized value STD18, we set the output file like that. If you want to change the decimal points, here decimal place, you can set up into 2 zeros like that. If you need only estimate, you don't need standardized error. At that time we need only show only estimate like that. It means the CFA model is quite acceptable. These are pattern, these are quite good. Less than greater than 0.40. Here greater than 0.40. The model is quite fit. And also the results are, the model fit values are quite acceptable. That's why we can interpret this CFA model is acceptable, and later analysis after CFA models are quite acceptable and correct. This is my first video, that's why there might be something you may be confused or you don't understand. You can ask me different questions where you are not following or you cannot understand or something. You can ask me any different types of questions. You are welcome. Thank you very much.